Let's bring in Jets Assistant General Manager Rex Hogan. Rex, just how different has the scouting process been this year?
From the combines, not even from the combine perspective or the Senior Bowl, but just moving through the whole aspect of the fall has been, a significant challenge for all of us, without having access to the campuses, being, some of the games you're not able to attend. Our scouts haven't been able to get on campuses and get in front of the coaching staffs and support staff. So it's been a huge change for us. But our guys have done a really good job in terms of adapting to that. A lot of virtual calls for all of us that we have availability at each one of the schools and colleges and programs. So, that's been an opportunity for us to really get more in-depth information that way. But we're definitely missing out and not being able to be on campus and seeing practices and getting that much exposure compared to just what the games are.
And when you go into the 2021 season, it was very tough for the scouts not being able to come to Florham Park for training camp. That's extremely hard because a lot of guys, they're used to structure in their life and being able to set a schedule. And now you have to change that where we couldn't see our team in person. And then when, the college decided that, when the NFL and NCAA decided that we cannot take visits on the school, it changes things because now this is when you have to, the world of Zoom and Team Microsoft calls became a part of our life. And so you gather all the information with schools setting up Zoom calls where they have, either their pro liaison and support staff talk about the players. And, then allowing us to go to the games was huge because now we can at least go to as many games if you feel comfortable. And that was something we gave our scouts. If you feel comfortable attending the game, then go to the game to get the body types on the players. But you really have to rely on the years that you've spent in the scouting world as far as developing relationships within schools where you can call certain people to get critical information that, Joe and Robert's going to need as we make the decision on the type of player we're going to draft.
We were able to get a good amount of information on the Zoom calls with the schools. Virtually every school in the country hosted the scouts via Zoom or Microsoft Teams. And so we've been able to do that. But the actual in-person on-campus visits, and as I mentioned, some limited access to games in different parts of the country has really impacted the amount of information, the volume of information that you can get. Now, I personally think that we got more done interview-wise this week than probably has ever been done before because, again, the players were made available. They increased the interview nights from 3 to 4, so it's 4 total nights, about 32 players per night, so 128 interviews over the course of 4 nights. That's the most that I've ever heard of. And having been the director of the Senior Bowl, I know that there were teams typically that say, there's probably 10, 15, 20 guys we're not even interested in right now. But this year, I think everyone has cast a wide net to make sure that they get something on every single player that's down here.